You guys, I'm going to Venezuela. I am so happy. This might not seem so wild to some of you because I'm in Colombia and Venezuela is right next door. But you may or may not know that 1, I hold an American passport, and 2, Americans and Canadians, well, we are not allowed to just mosey on over across the Venezuelan border. So we do need a specialized visa, and there is quite the process for it. And it wasn't the easiest to find this information, and it was a little bit tricky and very intimidating. However, I went for it, and little by little, all the information came together. Despite thinking it would never happen, I got approved. So I now have the visa in my passport. I am so excited. I didn't film a whole lot of this process, but I figured I would share a little bit for anyone that's interested, because it's certainly a bit of a process. So this is my next exciting news, my next phase. I'll let you know at the end what my plan is for my route, and I have a few more things to share. So for right now, here is my little journey to getting the Venezuelan visa. Okay, I'm here in Bogota, and I'm about to walk into this building to go to the Embassy of Venezuela. Most likely I won't be able to film. Let's see how it goes. Here. Okay, gracias. Just left the building. I talked to someone, and basically the answer is for Americans, you have to go to Mexico or Canada, the Embassy of Venezuela, to process a visa. My next step is to get in touch with the Venezuela consulate in Mexico. And I don't know, we'll see. Even though it was not possible to get the Venezuelan visa here in Colombia as I had hoped, at the very least, I had my next step: to email the embassy in Mexico to get the details on the application process. To my surprise, I received a response the very next day. Okay, it says, "Good morning. This is about your request for the information for the visa process. I have attached 3 files: visa manual, Excel file, visa application forms, to be completed digitally. During the analysis of your application, the embassy doesn't provide any information on the status." Okie dokie, I will look at the manual and get more detail. So far, I'm pretty excited about it. The requirements for the visa application were pretty standard, except for a few things, like a sponsorship from a Venezuelan citizen, which was a little troublesome since I didn't know anyone in Venezuela. But as usual, I knew there's always a way, and I began to think creatively. Soon enough, to my surprise, I had been connected to a sponsor, and all my documents submitted. And then all that was left to do was wait. I have to show you what I got. I am so excited. This is a mangosteen. It's a fruit that grows in Asia, and apparently it also grows in Colombia, which is the most exciting news. And this is what you eat. So good. I got to a point in my waiting where I actually gave up on the visa, and I thought I was just gonna be denied. Until one faithful day, I received another email. Oh my god, I just got an email. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. It was just approved for a Venezuelan tourist visa. It's official. Going to Venezuela. So I gotta book a ticket to Mexico. Yep, I actually had to physically fly to Mexico to get the visa in my passport. I did it. Oh my god. Here I am at the Venezuela embassy in Mexico City.
I couldn't film in there. They were really strict about not filming, but look, I got it. I got the visa to go to Venezuela. I'm like so happy. The time of my visa starts ticking now, so it's a little unfortunate because I can't get there right away, but I'm psyched. I'm really happy to go to Venezuela.
I saw some dear friends in Mexico, and then I was back on a plane to Colombia. All right, so that's it. That was my little journey to the Venezuelan visa, and I'm beyond excited to go. I'm on my way there as quick as possible because my visa is already running out of time. So here is my big old grand plan. All right, here is Bogota. I am just north of Bogota, making my way over to the border and gonna cross the border into Venezuela. And basically in Venezuela, I'm just going to explore. I have zero clue what I'm gonna do in Venezuela, but I do know how I'm leaving Venezuela, and that is via Brazil. You have to drop into Brazil, and then I'm really excited to go over to Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, and then I will come over here and drop back into Brazil again. This area is going to be pretty interesting. There's going to involve a boat of some kind, and yeah, all of this area is going to be, everything here is going to be so interesting. And then the big old grand plan is basically to go all the way down to the south and come back up again. I'm gonna do some good old zigzagging along the way because that's how I like to do it. So in the next video, I have 2 more updates to give you. I know it's been a lot of updates, and I'm sorry for these boring update videos, but I don't really know how else to do it. I'm just trying to update you quickly. So yeah, I'll have, cuídate con la moto, bajar y viene aquí en este lado. Sí. ¿Te gusta mucho? ¿Sí?
No tengo miedo.
No, no tengo miedo. No tiene miedo. Wow. The plan is to... No, mi amor. Okay, little interruption, but a really cute one. And I've decided I'm gonna share with you my 2 updates now. All right, so update number 1, I'm going to play around with the time, frequency, and type of posts that I make. So I'm not sure it's gonna be in long vlog form style and every week. I might play around with doing more short form and maybe more frequently. I'm not really sure. I just want to give myself some space to explore my creativity a little bit more. If I do post a vlog, it's probably going to be on Sundays, but I'll keep you updated on the community tab. Probably the best is to do notifications on my channel. But yeah, that's it. Update number 1. The channel just might look a little bit differently in terms of what I create in order for me to, yeah, explore creativity and see what I really want to share. But the journey continues, don't worry, and I will be sharing. All right, update number 2 is I'm thinking about changing my channel name. I've been thinking about this for a while. I like Mind Body Moto. It's a bit long and it's hard to say in Spanish, so I think I want something shorter and easier to say. I have something in mind, but I am notoriously terrible at coming up with names. So honestly, if anyone out there has any ideas for me, I would love to hear it. It could be really helpful. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for following along in all these updates. I am so excited for this new phase in so many ways. So it's really fun to have you along here, all of you guys who have been commenting. I adore you so much. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you in the next one.